Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are reacting to Colin Cowherd NBA playoff bracket prediction. See what it's all about, man. See how it matches up to mine and everything like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Get going on this.
On that. Cleveland, they're not as good without Jared Allen, but they'll get in. So will Brooklyn. And I'm going to take the Clippers and San Antonio to win their playing games. So with that,
Clippers, San Antonio,
that's our
you're already wrong.
As we start.
Already wrong.
Let's go first to the Eastern Conference. I'm going to take the Heat over the Cavs. Again,
okay.
If Jarrett Allen was playing, I think you have a 7-game series. He's not, and in the 18 games without him, they've only won 7. Also, the depth of talent, the experience on Miami is better. They have the best bench scoring in the league. I'm going to take Miami. Sixers.
Battle of the six men. Tyler Hero, Kevin Love.
Sixers Raptors is a tough one for me. I think I'm going to take the Sixers.
That's what I got.
Being is that who's the Raptors' go-to scorer? Fred VanVleet.
Everyone.
Siakam.
Yeah, but that could be dangerous when everybody can score though. Like, it's not like they struggle to like find like that offensive player. Like, they got so many guys on that team that give you buckets, as opposed to like, you know, for the 76ers, if you can kind of like limitate James Harden or Joel Embiid to some extent, which is easier said than done, then you're probably gonna have a better chance against them because of it. But the Raptors, you know who's gonna get you any given night.
Two guys. The team with the two best closers.
But yeah, I got the Sixers.
Against the team with no great closer, I'm taking the Sixers. Milwaukee, Chicago. Milwaukee played them 4 times, won all 4 games. Chicago can't beat the good teams. Lonzo Ball's out. Won't be a close series.
Yep, sadly.
Boston and the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to take the Nets over the Celtics.
Nope.
When KD and Kyrie played this year, the Nets were 11-6. Ben Simmons is going to play defensively. Remember, the Celtics also lost their
run Ben Simmons at center. They're good.
To an injury, major. So the Nets will be better defensively because of Ben Simmons. The Celtics will be worse without defensive stalwart Robert Williams.
No, see, you know, Robert Williams not playing is huge. Like, don't get me wrong on that. But I just think when it comes down to it, like, I think the Celtics team is more deep and everything like that. And just like, I mean, Ben Simmons plays, so that does make, the Nets more deep just by that logic right there too. But I don't know, man. Like, Celtics, like, I got a feeling Tatum and Jalen, Kyrie, KD, they're all going to be superstars. But I got guys like Seth Curry too, man. I don't know. I just don't really know. It's going to be tough. I got the Celtics, but.
So let's go. There we go. Now it's going to be Miami against Philadelphia. I would take, and this is close, but again.
I think I got Miami.
The Sixers over the Heat. Remember, Miami's a better bench team, but benches shrink in the playoffs. Secondly,
so does James Harden.
The 2 best closers in the series are both on the Sixers. James Harden and Joel Embiid. Jimmy Butler is not a great closer. He's a great athlete. Same with Bam Adebayo. So their bench.
Yeah, but they got Tyler Hero for that.
Big advantage. I'll take the Sixers. Milwaukee Nets will be an excellent series. I think this is where the lack of chemistry. It's so good with Milwaukee and so uneven with Brooklyn. This is where
Giannis gonna yam on Drummond all day long, man. All day long.
Brooklyn meets their ceiling. Also, of the 3 best closers in the series, Milwaukee has one of them. And Chris Middleton's the 4th best closer, but he was pretty good in the postseason last year.
Oh, yeah.
So I take Milwaukee in the 76ers.
One damn championship.
From there, I'm going to take Milwaukee. I think when Brook Lopez came back,
I agree.
They're the much better defensive team here. Harden hasn't played well lately. They have big game experience here.
Again, wait. Why are you saying like Harden? Like, why are you using now saying Harden ain't playing great? But then you like use that as an excuse against Miami. Like, is he gonna play like amazing? Like, is he like not playing good? Gonna play amazing versus Miami all of a sudden, and then just not play great against the Bucks? Like, I don't really understand that logic. To be 100% honest,
the Sixers together, I think
it's fine.
Maxey
It's fine.
And Harden and
I'll get over
they're
it.
all kind of trying to figure each other out.
I won't get over it.
Milwaukee knows exactly what they are. They've been in multiple big games, including.
But that doesn't change with Miami Heat. Like, this Heat team, they ain't like much different from like when they got to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're better. More experience. Got Kyle Lowry, Depot. It's like
finals in the finals last year. Milwaukee goes on to win.
But yeah, I got the Bucks in the finals.
All right, Suns and Spurs. I don't think it's close. They played 4 times. Suns.
It's going to be the Pelicans also, but
also the Spurs are just not built to beat the good teams. They were 2-14 against the top 4 teams in the West. So there's a reason they're in the play-in game. In terms of Dallas and the Jazz, so this is the hardest series to predict because Luka's got his issue.
Yeah. He's got some injury issues, and like I literally said that in my bracket video. I was like, if Luka's completely healthy, maybe misses one game, you know, they can squeeze a bye or anything like that, I said the Mavericks can win it. But I said if Luka's not like ready to go, like this Jazz team, Donovan Mitchell turns up in the playoffs, man. It's just like, and like Mavericks fans were like coming at me. It's like no, it's like. I'm sorry, I gotta admit, like, if you're missing your best player, that changes things for me. Even if they're not 100%, like, that changes things. Completely healthy, yeah, I got the Mavericks, but, you know, this Jazz team.
Mavs, the last couple times they played, the Mavs won, and I think the Mavs are better. But, and they defend, I think they're a better defensive team right now. I'm going to go with the Mavs and say Luka misses one game, not any more than that.
That's fair.
Golden State.
That's a fair statement.
I'm going to go with the Warriors over the Nuggets. First of all, I think
that's what I got.
Golden State has playoff experience, playoff wins, and they're a better defensive team. And Jamal Murray and Michael Porter are still out for the Nuggets, so they don't have a full complement of players. I think it's an interesting series.
Yeah, Jokic's going to feast, but that's it.
You know, Kayvon Looney's your center. They're not terribly big. They can get pounded a little bit, but I'm going to take the experience, Steph making big plays. And in the end, Jordan Poole's an emerging star. Many of you.
I mean, low-key, I wish the Warriors would just bring back James Wiseman just to have, like, a big buy to put on Jokic. Like, I don't care. If he could be better than Kevon Looney, you know, they'd be set and everything like that. But, yeah.
Don't watch the
I know he's
NBA
out for the season.
We'll be introduced to Jordan Poole, one of the emerging stars in the NBA.
Out of Michigan.
And then we have the Clippers and the Grizzlies. And I think Memphis is too young to win this series. This is an upset. The Clippers.
Hell no! Hell no, man! What? Can we please stop using age to be discrediting like the Memphis Grizzlies? Can we please? Because they have been proving, man, like all regular season, like they don't care about their inexperiences, man. This team is, oh my goodness, yeah. There is no way Memphis loses in the first round of the playoffs. That is so disrespectful even saying. That is just completely discrediting everything they've done this season, man. Every single thing.
Have the most top wing defenders in the league. The Clippers have been in more big games.
Who? Who been a big game? Playoff P? I know Reggie Jackson. He been in Detroit for a long time. No big games there. What big games have they been in? No Kawhi Leonard's playing. Norman Powell, you know, been chilling in Portland for a few seasons. Toronto. Hell no, man.
Team since the All-Star break. Then you get into
Suns
and
Mavs,
and the Suns went 3-0 against the Mavs. I still don't think we know what's up with Luka. I think the Suns are easily the best team in the league, and I think they dispose of the Mavs pretty quickly. Golden State.
I'm actually getting sick watching this, man. I'm getting physically ill, bro. Like, you literally just said that Luka might win one game, or might be out for one game with the Jazz, but now all of a sudden, second round, we don't know what he's all about. If we don't know what Luka's all about, he ain't getting past the Jazz. Like, if he gets to the second round, it's because Luka was healthy. Which is what they need. Like, I don't think that's a disrespectful statement to the Mavericks thinking that Luka needs to be healthy, but yeah, I mean, I still got the Suns, but I'm just saying, like, I want the logic to match up.
Clippers, I'm going to call for an upset. Clippers over the Warriors. Again, they've got a lot of depth and a lot of bodies. Kawhi Leonard may play.
Maybe a Luka Kennard's playing.
And the Warriors, since the All-Star break, are like a 500 team. So
yeah, because Steph Curry ain't been playing. Klay Thompson coming back takes a while to, get the chemistry going again. 2 years out. How much longer is this video? About 6 minutes? How are we only... Okay.
Oh, they're not quite sure what to do with Kuminga. Can they rely on Jordan Poole? He'll be good. What are we going to get from Klay? Steph's been beat up, same with Draymond. I'm going to take the Clippers for the upset. And then the Suns over the Clippers. Listen, the Clippers are an 8 seed. The Suns were easily the best team in the league.
Yeah, I got the Suns.
At some point, you meet your
I got the Suns.
And that would be even with Kawhi, I don't think you'd have the chemistry yet. But
is he assuming Kawhi's back for this?
I think Clippers-Suns is going to be an interesting series. I think they're the one team that has enough length, enough experience, a great coach. They'll go in with house money, an 8 seed. They'll play incredibly loose. I think the Clippers would give the Suns.
This ain't no we believe situation. Please believe.
Chris Paul's health, you always kind of cross your fingers. So then it's the Suns, Bucks in the finals, and I have the right not to make a prediction on that.
No, you gotta say one. You gotta say
I
something. You gotta say something. You gotta say something.
By the way, you guys didn't have a problem when the Lakers-Celtics met every year in the finals. What's wrong with that? They're the best constructed teams in the league with the best chemistry, good coaches, good GMs, great rosters.
I mean, anybody that really likes basketball will like that finals matchup. But, you know, the hype beast out there that just want, you know, the Lakers every single season ain't going to like it. But no, that's fun basketball, especially like a second season of this too. Like I'm going to be all for CP3 Depot getting their ring, man. I really am.
All right.
I mean, that's what's been happening in the NBA since.
All right, I don't know if I want to listen to him talk about this now. Okay, so we got stuff with LeBron here. Okay. So that's the end of the video there, guys. That's the bracket right there. So, I mean, you know, I do have the same finals matchup. So, you know, happy about that. But also, it's not like an extremely hot take either. Like, oh, Suns Bucks. Like, yeah, that's a completely, like, just kind of safe take. But it's kind of how I feel, too. Like, I switched up, man. I switched up. That's how I feel. So that's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friends.